Why are you doing this, Aaron?
Come on, it's fun. It'll keep you busy.
What if people don't enjoy it? Or get it? Just be a waste of time.
How's it going to be a waste of time if you're having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Look at it this way. You'll be networking with bands, building the musicians around you, and Band Oasis is only going to grow because of it. And it's fun. What's living if you're not keeping busy and having fun?
Damn, you're right. I'm gonna do a talk show.
Too drunk to listen, too old to care. We're set in our ways, and we're losing our bloody hair. We're sick of watching society decline, then we're watching bodily minds. Time to start a riot. Live a diet of crazy books, so let's put some chill.
So yeah, this is the AZ Local Show. This is my first episode. We're filming this right now. We're with Existence AD. Thank you so much for being my first guest on the show. That's really awesome. We're at Band Oasis rehearsal studios. You guys just practiced. You sounded good. You said you hadn't practiced in like a year. That's insane to me because you sounded really tight. You're really, really good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
So basically what I'm going to do right now is go down the line here, introduce your name and what you do in the band.
My name's Warren. I do drums.
Randy, vocals.
Rolando, guitar.
Todd, bass.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, so Existence AD. Tell me about the band name and where it came from. Like, what does it mean?
Where did it come from?
Well, first we were known as another band called Disruptive Behavior. So, but that was already trademarked. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Out of the U.S. or?
Yes. Florida or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks. Yeah.
Somewhere.
I've gone through this before.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, there's a lot of bands out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands out there. So.
Yeah, Existence AD. So you just came up with a band out of nowhere, or just?
Actually, like our old bassist, like he literally like flipped open a book and said,
Really?
Pretty much.
yeah,
That's
that's what he
awesome.
did.
That's
That's what he
really
did.
cool.
He
That's really
literally
cool.
did that, and then and it said existence. We're like, hey, existence, how appropriate! It's existing after the other band, so
Yeah, that's cool. That
Pretty cool.
hey, that works for me. Yeah,
and it
totally.
just fell into place.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to that bassist that isn't in the band anymore. Favorite show you guys played as a band?
Usually New Mexico for me.
Oh, nice. I've never played New
We
Mexico.
played Gallup.
Gallup, I gotta say
so
Gallup.
many times.
Is this
Yeah.
a festival or a venue?
Gallup's a town in New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They,
sure.
They
Damn.
do a lot of metal shows. So.
Oh, damn. Nice. Okay. Gallup, New Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm going to go there with my band. Is that where the scene is or what?
Yeah, they have a place now called the Juggernaut, I think. Was it the Juggernaut?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a music store slash in the back they have like a little room where they jam.
Nice. And you guys have played this area?
No, we haven't.
Oh,
So
okay.
we played the town, you know,
Okay,
different,
yeah, yeah.
different places.
That's
Different
cool.
venues, yeah.
You know, I went to Kingman recently, and it was like a small town in Arizona. Kingman, Arizona.
Right.
I
Yeah.
went there recently, and I feel like everybody in the town came out for that show.
Oh yeah, like
There's like if you find these small towns and
Yeah.
places, it's like
Yeah.
if they hear about a show, they're gonna come out for the show. So that's really cool.
like
yeah.
we're all Navajo tribe, and that's like shows up there are like
Connected.
lit, like they're lit, like
Yeah,
they're
I can
awesome.
imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah, they're
totally,
like
right?
because like there's nothing out there to do. So if you go to a metal show, I mean,
Yeah, they just hear about it and go to it, right? Yeah, seriously, that's how it was in
Yeah.
Kingman. Like, we were in the smallest bar imaginable, and it was packed. Like, there was another guy that opened the show. He was literally one guitarist playing the backtracks, and there was a mosh pit happening for him. It was insane. It was the first time I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we're going to watch a video right now. And I asked some people some questions recently at a show. Are CDs dead? Do you think CDs are dead?
Not in my hands.
My honest opinion, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I think they are, man.
I think they're dead, honestly.
are CDs dead?
Are CDs
All
dead?
right, so
I think they are.
when we released an album, like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and the entire band decided we're not doing CDs. We're just absolute. Trey and Avi, our singer and guitarist, ended up taking money out of their pocket to make CDs because all of us were said
Really?
we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Yeah, this day and
And
age,
so I
it's
mean,
like-
they're fun. They're fun at shows to say, "Hey, here's a CD."
Everybody's just moving to digital, and it is what
Totally.
it is.
I think so too. It's fun to give out at like little demos at shows, but
If it's free, that's fine.
yeah, exactly. I feel the same.
But
way.
it's one of those things that adapt to die.
We're a band ourselves, me and this guy, and we make CDs.
I know a
for
lot of people like the digital downloads, but I like having something in my
Exactly,
hand
something
to look
physical,
at.
right?
You know, they can get them signed. You know, just something tangible.
Do you think
No,
CDs are dead?
absolutely not. I have 50 in my car
That's
right
awesome.
now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When-
You know, we've been asking musicians, and all of them think it's dead. But that's cool from someone that buys. yeah,
Absolutely
That's
not.
cool.
No,
Thank
like,
you.
what if you're like driving, you're on a road trip,
Right,
and
right.
you run out of cell service? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
You're just gonna,
totally.
like-
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
You're just gonna listen to Skippy radio.
Really,
I go to Z all the time too, and I never buy CDs and DVDs, Blu-rays,
Yeah,
but never.
exactly.
If it's music, it's MP3s.
So yeah, that brings me to the next question. Do you think CDs are dead?
Not on the res.
That's cool. I mean, me personally, I mean, I'm in a band. We make CDs at shows. We pass them out for free. You know, it's cool. There is a market for it, but personally, I do think CDs are dead.
Well, there's so many streaming services out now.
Exactly.
You can listen to them everything for free.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there is, but there is a market for it. Obviously, you know, there is young to old. There is a market for it. And it's funny when I give out demos to people, they're always like, "Oh, this is going to be the only CD." Oh shit! That's an alarm. It's time to play a little segment called Verb the Noun. This is going to be awesome. Okay, sorry. Hey, this is called Verb the Noun. This is a little segment in my show called Verb the Noun. You're going to be Team Verb over there. And what you're going to do is, we're going to make a band name right now.
Alright.
And you're going to write down a verb name, and you're going to write down a noun name. Anything noun. But don't tell each other, and eventually we're going to come up with a band name. It's going to be fun.
We're verb, right?
We're verb.
Yeah.
Team verb.
Yeah, you're noun.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
That's a lesson.
Just one word? Because we got two.
Let's see if this
way to
works,
think
man.
that out.
A couple nouns, here we go. We're gonna play Verb the Noun. Alright, so yeah, for anybody that's looking for a band name, we have here, what's it? Oh, your new band name is Jumping Wiener Dog. That's an awesome band name.
Alright.
I love that band
It's a
name.
new song.
Yeah, totally, right? That's awesome.
That's my cousin.
Wiener Dog, totally. Alright, cool. We were talking about bands, if CDs are dead. Yeah, I think you guys are saying on the res, it's not dead. That's
I
cool.
think sometimes, like that lady said on the video, like it's sometimes it's good to have something, but like you know, if you're a digital person, you know, we just go to Reverb Nations.
Yeah, I download stuff all the time. Yeah.
And like we have them for free. We have like 4 or 5 songs under, I think.
On Reverb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like those are like we recorded those back in 2008 and then 2010 or something like that, or
Nice.
9. I know one of them was 2009 and the other one was like 2008.
Yeah, you guys are sounding tight. Seriously, you guys are sounding really fucking tight for not playing for a while. So yeah, on CDs, we all grew up on CDs. What's a major influence on the band?
Music-wise?
Yeah, music wise, or really anything. I mean, I like that response because honestly, life is a really major influence on me, just in general. But yeah,
For me, musically, you know, all those bands that came out in, like the 90s, late 90s, like Slipknot's a big influence for me. Going into like Pantera,
nice.
and I don't know, you know, some of those other bands like into the metalcore sound, Hatebreed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Those bands.
Unearth is really.
Unearth? Yeah, I
These
used to
guys
listen
got
to
me
Unearth
into
a lot.
Unearth. A lot of that stuff these guys got me into. Before that, I was into like punk or something.
I grew up on punk.
Punk
Yeah,
and like
I started with
like
punk.
70s was like 70s and stuff like that. 70s rock is what I used to like, and then slowly got into Metallica, punk, and then these guys got me into like Pantera and
Nice.
stuff like
Yeah, I love 80s metal. I love
These
80s
guys,
metal.
yeah.
That's cool.
Love
That's
80s
funny.
metal. Motley
That's funny you
Crue,
say that because I
Yeah.
didn't really hear that in your
Yeah.
music. I mean, I definitely hear some metalcore in there for sure, but yeah, 80s metal.
Well,
wouldn't
I grew up, 80, I love Motley Crue, and then on top of that, like, Pantera, love Pantera, can't
Yeah.
get enough of it.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
of course, like, the newer stuff, too, like he was saying, Kill Switch was a big one for me, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
your vocals are great. I don't. In the clip I'm gonna show, you're just screaming, but you do some awesome, really clean vocals too. Seriously,
Oh,
you're
cool.
really good. Yeah, it's a really good mix. And I mean, I've done vocals before. I've never done screaming to clean, but that's probably a hard transition. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine your voice is getting strained, and then you're trying to do a clean vocal for a while there. What do you think?
actually, no, I mean,
Okay, cool.
yeah, like, I'm like, okay, like, people who see us, like, for the first time, they're like, oh, shit, that's a chick, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and all of a sudden, they're like, wow, you're deep, and then you're high, screaming, and all of a sudden, you're clean, and then I talk to you after the show, and you got, like, such a soft voice, it's like, where the hell
I mean,
did that come
I'll be
from?
honest. Until you started doing the cleans, I thought, I'll be honest. I didn't think it was a female when they're doing Bill Coles. You were sounding really fucking solid there. So yeah, it's really cool. So now it's time for you poop. You guys got something for me?
We were talking about it. I don't know, we have a few on.
Maybe some YouTube clip I can look up right now.
Slapping medicine and
What am I gonna look up right now, guys?
Tell
I'm
him.
about to go in this
Tell him.
thing. All right, what do we got here?
Well,
Warren.
I don't know. There was this recent video of this dad in a skate park on a bike.
Oh, dude, that neck's really broken.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious. That was perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Just something quick and funny that we can watch together. What's on deck for the band? What do you guys got going on? I know you said you were like haven't played it for a year, but you're practicing for a reason, right? What's going on?
Well, basically, we're just gonna try and get back in there. You know, we've been out for a while, for like a year. So
what was the April 12th is our next show, so we're trying to.
At the Grid, right?
Yeah,
At the Grid.
It's just one of those things where we love doing it, but then
Life.
like we just we're all kind of grew apart, and then now it's like, hey, let's get together.
And I forget to mention, you have another guitarist that's not here right now. So
Yeah.
there's 5 members in this band. I'm in a 2-piece band, and sometimes we have trouble getting it together. So I feel for bands that are more than that. So it's crazy. I mean, me and my drummer, we've been playing together for like more than a decade, and we've been holding it together. So when I see other bands that hold it together, it's really ideal. It's insane to me to see that together, and bands that push forward. So that's really cool that you guys are sticking it out, especially a year taking a break and coming back at it. But April 12th at the Grid. The Grid is sick too. I was telling them about it earlier. The Grid has video games you can play, so go there early. You can drink and play video games. Like I was playing Crash Bandicoot last time we went there, so it's pretty choice. So yeah.
Cool.
Any last words for me?
Check out our Reverb page, and if you like our songs, download them.
Thanks for having us. That was an awesome video that you got.
Yeah, this is my first episode, so I
Yeah.
really fucking appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Good
Thank you so
time.
much.
Awesome.